everyone, and welcome back to the channel The Austrian Demi Therian. Today we're diving deep into a fascinating and sometimes very misunderstood topic. What is a Therian? Maybe you've heard the word online, maybe in a community, or from a friend, or maybe it's your first time. Either way, by the end of this video, you'll have a full understanding of what Therian is, what it isn't, and what everyday life as a Therian can feel like. The word Therian comes from Greek, Therian meaning wild beast and anthropos meaning human. In mythology, you'll find countless stories about people transforming into animals, werewolves, shamans, or gods that shift between human and animal form. But the modern Therian community didn't come from myths. It really took shape in the early internet era around the 1900s. Back then, people began sharing strange personal experiences, feelings of being connected to an animal, not just as a favorite, but as a part of their identity. Through forums and online chat rooms, they realized, wait, I'm not the only one who feels this way. That was the birth of the modern Therian community. A Therian doesn't believe they're physically an animal. Instead, they experience a psychological or spiritual identification with a specific animal, which is called their stereotype. For example, someone might identify as a wolf because they feel pack-orientated, protective, and instinct-driven, or they have very many wolf shifts. Another person might identify as a bird, feeling a pull toward freedom, flight, and disguise. Others may feel cat-like, craving independence and sharp awareness. This identity isn't about pretending or playing a role. It's about recognizing the part of themselves feels inherently not. Mental shifts. A mental shift is when a Therian mindset changes to feel closer to their stereotype. For instance, someone who identifies as a wolf might feel heightened awareness, protective instincts, or even urges to growl or act territorial. It's not something we can control fully. It just happens, triggered by emotion, music, or certain environments. Phantom shifts. This is one of the most unique experiences. Phantom shifts are the sensation of having body parts that aren't physically there. A wolf Therian might feel a tail swishing behind them, and a bird Therian might feel wings stretching out from the back. These sensations can be so vivid that people sometimes adjust their posture or movement as if those limbs were real. Dreams play a big role. Some Therians regularly dream from the perspective of their stereotype, running as a wolf, flying as a hawk, stalking as a cat. These dreams can feel more intense and real than normal dreams, reinforcing their connection. Many Therians describe moments where they react in ways that feel more animal than human. Examples include growling or baring teeth when angry, hissing when startled, or feeling the need to run and move in bursts of energy. It's not role play, it's an instinctive response. For a lot of Therians, being outdoors is deeply meaningful because we have a very deep connection to nature. Wolves might feel most alive in forests, birds might feel peace in mountains or open skies. Cats might prefer quiet, secluded spaces. This connection often goes behind preference. It feels like a return to home. Community and belonging. The internet has given Therians a place to find each other. In online groups, they share stories, art, and experiences that most outsiders wouldn't understand. Offline, some even gather in meetups or conversations. true, this is less common. Having that sense of community is vital because many Therians feel isolated before they discover others like them. Mice experiences with packs or clans, how they are called in most places in Europe and even in the younger Therian community, is that they're very friendly and open-minded, so you can very easily find a pack when you have to find only one person to find like the whole community, often in one country. So that was with for some, philanthropy is private. No one in their family or friend group knows. For others, it's openly expressed through behavior, clothing, or even subtle accessories like collars, feathers, animal-themed jewelry. But regardless of how visible it is, the feelings are very real in day-to-day life. Now, let's clear up some common misunderstandings. No, physical shape-shifting. Therians don't turn into animals in real life. It's not role-play either. While some enjoy role-playing, Therianthropy itself is about identity, not pretending. We're not the same as furries. Furries are fans of anthropomorphic animals, even through art or costumes. Some overlap with Therians, but not all. Some Therians are furries, but not all furries are Therians. Not mental illness. It's no mental illness. For most, this is not a disorder. It's simply a way of understanding themselves better. Attention. If you feel very bad because of your stereotype or because of your identity, you should go to a professional or search help. Even going to adult if you're a minor is recommended. So why does Therianthropy matter? Because identities matter. The Therians acknowledging their animal side brings comfort, strength, and self-understanding. It can deepen their connection to nature, help them embrace their instincts, and give them a community where they belong. And that's the beauty of it. People finding themselves, even if that self isn't 100% human. Thank you so much for watching. If this video gave you an insight to the world of Therians, please give it a like and subscribe for more deep dives into Therianism and other human subculture and identities. See you in the next one.